web developers. Today I'm going to take you through how to check out how to make a website using Repl. So we're going to head on over to Repl, repl.it. Hopefully you're logged in with your student Gmail credentials. That way you can save your work. And if we want to create a new project, we're going to tap in the upper right-hand corner at the plus with the new Repl. And I'm going to choose HTML, CSS, JS. And I'm going to name this Intro to Repl. And create. So you'll notice here in this left-hand panel, we have an index.html file, which has our basic structure. We also have a script.js right now that contains nothing, and a style.css that contains nothing. But you notice inside the index.html file, the CSS is linked up, and the JavaScript is linked up as well. So I'm going to take you through some of the basics to refresh your memory and also to get your feet wet with working with Repl. So I'm going to start with, inside my value tag, I'll put in a h1 tag that says Intro to Repl. And let's go ahead and tap on run to get that to show up on the screen. Let's say I want to be able to show today's date as well. I'm going to put in a paragraph as a placeholder with an ID of today, and I will close that paragraph tag as well. All right, so that's where I'm going to put in today's date. So in order to make that happen, I'm going to head on over to script.js. And I'm going to write a function that's going to deal with some of the date stuff we were working with last week. So when I want to write a function in JavaScript, I start a function, and I'm going to write a function, and I can make up any name I want, and I'm going to call it show today. All right, I'm just going to call it show date. I'm going to have open close parentheses because there's no extra information that this function needs in order to make this stuff happen. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is create a date object called now. So I'll start with the var now equals new date, open close parentheses. Remember, if I do document.get elements, I'll do a document.write of now, I can see what that's going to have for me. As of right now, this function is standalone. Nothing's actually happening. If we want it to run when my web page loads, I head over to index.html and then tuck in load equals, and what should I call that function? I called it show date. Open close parentheses. Here goes 7. So if I run this, right now it's just printing out an error checking away with that document.write. So you'll notice we have access to information like the day, the week, the month, the date, the year, some time stuff with our time zone as well. So I'm going to comment that piece out, and I'm going to start giving some of that information via some built-in functionality in JavaScript. So I'm going to start by getting the month. All right, so our month equals the name of my date object is now. And if I do now.get month, open close parentheses, that's going to say the number version of our month. We'll be careful about that and we'll refresh our memories why that's an issue. Next thing we'll do is get the date associated with today. So it's var date equals now.get date. That's going to be the number associated with the date. I'm going to get the year. So var year equals, and the method or the function we want to use is get full year, and that's going to give us a four digits for our year. All right, so now we can document that get element by ID. All right, and inside our ID tag for our paragraph, we called it today. So we're going to say get element by ID today, and we want to fill it in that inner HTML, and we're going to fill it in with the month plus the slash plus the date plus the slash Now it says 2/17/2020. I'm making this on March 17th, 2020. So that number of my month is off by 1. Remember, this is kind of related to arrays where months start counting at 0. So one way to alleviate that issue is to add 1 to my month variable, and now it's showing me the correct month. Hopefully this was a good refresher. Please reach out if you have any questions.